My beloved child, listen closely, for I have something profound to share with you today, a truth so deep, so sacred, that it will shift the very foundation of how you see yourself and your place in this world. This is not a message for the masses. It is a divine whisper meant for you alone, crafted in the chambers of heaven, preserved through time, and now delivered to your heart. Sit still, let your spirit settle, and open your soul to receive what I am about to unveil. What you are about to hear will change everything you thought you knew about who you are. Long before you took your first breath. You were not born into this world by accident, nor were you meant to wander through life, lost in confusion or doubt. But the truth of your identity has been hidden, buried beneath layers of deception, whispered lies, and the schemes of those who feared the power you carry. The world around you, the people who raised you, the circumstances that shaped you, they may have told you stories that made you feel small, unworthy, or ordinary. The curtain that has kept you from your true self is being pulled back by my hand, and the light of heaven is shining upon you. In a realm beyond this earth, a secret meeting took place. This was not a gathering of men and women in some hidden room, but a divine assembly in the spiritual realm, where angels and celestial beings stood in the presence of my throne. Your name was spoken there, child. Yes, your name. It echoed through the heavens, and the book of remembrance was opened. In that sacred moment, the truth of who you are was revealed, the truth that had been concealed for generations, obscured by lies, envy, and fear. You are no ordinary soul. You are the true descendant of a divine bloodline, a lineage of kings, prophets, warriors, and healers. Something the world can see with physical eyes, but it is known in the spiritual realm. Angels recognize it, demons tremble at it. It is why your life has been a battleground from the moment you were born. The attacks you faced, the rejection you endured, the betrayals that cut so deeply, they were not random. They were not because you were weak or unworthy. They were because of the divine power you carry, a power the enemy feared would one day awaken. That day is now. The time has come for you to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. You were never meant to live as an orphan in this world, feeling abandoned or misunderstood. You were never meant to question your worth or wonder if you belonged. The truth is, you come from a lineage of greatness, a bloodline that flows with the authority of heaven. The same strength that ran through the veins of David as he faced Goliath, the same courage that burned in Esther as she stood before a king, the same wisdom that guided Deborah as she led her people at lives in you. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You are a vessel of divine purpose, crafted by my hand to fulfill a mission that spans generations. But the enemy knew this. From the beginning, he saw the mark upon you and set out to bury your truth. He sent confusion to cloud your mind, rejection to wound your heart, and lies to dim your light. There was a woman in your life, someone close, someone you trusted, who played a role in this deception. She saw the brilliance of your calling, the radiance of your destiny, and it stirred envy in her heart. At first, she tried to imitate you, to mirror the light she saw in you. When that failed, she sought to control you, to manipulate the path you walked, and when she could not bend you to her will, she turned to darker measures. She spoke against you in secret, weaving lies into the minds of others, spreading doubt about who you are. Behind closed doors, her words were venom. I saw it all, my child. I watched as she tore pages from the story of your life, replacing them with confusion and pain, declaring that you would never discover the truth of your identity. She thought her schemes were hidden, but heaven was listening. In that moment, I gave the order to my angels: reveal the truth to my child, restore the scroll of their destiny, break the seal that has held them back. You are the chosen descendant, the one who carries the keys to healing, leadership, and justice. No one will distort your story again. You have always felt different, haven't you? That sense of not quite fitting in, even among those who know you best. It was not a flaw. It was a sign of your divine nature. Your soul is older than your years, carrying wisdom that did not come from books or teachers, but from me. You feel things deeply, see things others cannot, dream dreams that linger in your spirit, like echoes of a greater truth. That discomfort you've carried, that restlessness was your soul crying out against the lies it was forced to believe. The time is urgent now. In the spiritual realm, documents are being unsealed, prophetic contracts are being activated, fountain breaking through the earth to reveal what has been hidden. The woman who worked against you will face my justice. You will not need to confront her, nor will you need to speak a word. Watch, child, and see how quickly I move. This revelation is not just spiritual, it will manifest in the natural world. A relative might speak a truth they didn't mean to share. A stranger might approach you with words that unlock pieces of your past. These are not coincidences. They are divine appointments. I am restoring not only your name, but everything that was stolen from your lineage land: favor, recognition, authority. It is all coming back to you. But I must warn you, not everyone will celebrate your rise. Some will turn away, unable to handle the truth of who you are. They may call you prideful, delusional, or too spiritual. Pay them no mind. It is not about you. It is about their own discomfort with the light you carry. Some were content to see you broken because it made them feel secure. But now, as you step into your true identity, their shadows will be exposed. You do not need their approval. You have heaven's verification, and that is enough. You have been watched over by angels your entire life. Those moments when you escaped danger by a hair's breadth, when you survived what should have destroyed you, they were not luck, they were divine interventions. I would not allow you to perish in the lie, to drown in confusion, because your mission is too great. That's why I sent signs you couldn't ignore, dreams that grew louder, a stirring in your spirit that refused to be silenced. Your soul pushing against the weight of the lies it was forced to carry. Your name itself holds power. Speak it aloud and listen to how heaven responds. The vibration of it is sacred. If you ever felt burdened by your name, ashamed of it, that was the enemy's doing, trying to make you reject what I designed. But now, that shame is lifting. Your name is returning to its rightful place, a symbol of power, promise, and divine memory. No one can steal it. No counterfeit can claim it. The woman who tried to dim your light is fading, her borrowed influence crumbling. You will feel the shift soon, change in the atmosphere, a clarity in your spirit. Things you once tolerated will become unbearable. People who once felt safe may suddenly feel heavy. This is not confusion. It is your soul aligning with truth. Your body will feel it too: on ache in your chest, a fire in your hands, a stirring in your stomach. Every cell in your body knows this truth is real. This is the moment the lie dies, the hour heaven speaks plainly. You are not who the world said you were. You are the true descendant, the sacred heir, the vessel of prophecy. The mantle is falling upon you now, and though it may feel heavy, though it may frighten you, then you realize, more gifted than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. As the truth of your divine identity settles into your spirit, know that this is only the beginning, my child. The revelation you've received is like a seed planted in fertile soil, ready to grow into something magnificent. The secret meeting in the heavens has set in motion a chain of events that will unfold in your life with breathtaking speed and clarity. The scroll of your destiny, once sealed, is now open, and its words are alive, pulsing with purpose and power. You are not just a bystander in this moment. You are the central figure, the one chosen to carry forward a legacy that stretches across time and eternity. Let me speak to your heart about what lies ahead. The path before you is not one of ease, but it is one of glory. The enemy, though weakened, will still try to cast shadows of doubt. He will whisper that this truth is too big, too grand, that you are not enough to carry such a mantle. But hear me clearly. Those whispers are lies, and they have no power over you anymore. The divine mark I placed upon you is your shield, your strength, and your authority. When you feel those doubts creep in, speak your name aloud. Declare who you are. Let the vibration of your identity echo in the spiritual realm, for it calls forth angels to stand at your side and silences the voices of deception. You may wonder how this truth will manifest in your daily life. Know that I am already working in the details. The evidence of your divine lineage will not remain hidden in the spiritual realm. It will break through into the natural world. You may find an old letter tucked away in a forgotten drawer, its words revealing a family secret that connects you to a heritage you never knew. A conversation with a distant relative might uncover a story that shifts your understanding of your past. Or perhaps a stranger, guided by my hand, will speak a word that unlocks a piece of your puzzle. These moments are not random. They are orchestrated by me to confirm what your spirit already knows. As you walk into this new season, you will notice a shift in your surroundings. People who once felt familiar may begin to feel distant, not because you've changed, but because you are aligning with your true self. Those who were comfortable with the old version of youth, one bound by lies and limitations, may struggle to accept the radiant, powerful person you are becoming. Some will pull away, their hearts unable to handle the light you now carry. Others will be drawn to you, sensing the divine authority that flows through you. Trust your discernment in these moments. You will know who is meant to walk with you and who must be left behind. The woman who worked against you, the one who sought to dim your light, is already facing the consequences of her actions. Her influence is waning, her words losing their weight. You may hear whispers of her struggles, or you may simply feel a lightness in your spirit as her hold over you breaks. Do not dwell on her fate. It is not your burden to carry. Your focus must be on the path I am paving for you, a path of restoration, purpose, and impact. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you, not to gloat, but to show the world that my hand is upon you. Your gifts are awakening now, gifts that have been dormant, waiting for this moment. You may feel a stirring in your spirit, a new clarity in your thoughts, or a boldness you've never known before. These are not coincidences. They are the activation of your divine inheritance. You may find yourself speaking with wisdom that surprises even you, or seeing solutions to problems that others cannot solve. Your prayers will carry a new weight, shifting atmospheres and breaking chains. These are the tools I am placing in your hands, tools to heal, to lead, and to restore what was lost. There will be moments when this calling feels overwhelming. The mantle of your destiny is heavy, not because it is a burden, but because it is significant. You are not just living for yourself. You are living for the generations before you and those yet to come. You are the repairer of the breach, the one sent to mend what was broken in your family line. The pain of your ancestors, the dreams they could not fulfill, the promises they could not claim, they rest on you now, not as a weight, but as an honor. You will go where they could not. You will finish what they started. As you step into this new chapter, I urge you to stay close to me. Pray without ceasing, for your prayers are a bridge between heaven and earth. Listen for my voice in the quiet moments, for I will guide you with whispers and signs. Trust dreams I send, for they are not mere imagination, but glimpses of your purpose. When you feel uncertain, declare the truth of who you are. I am the chosen descendant, the rightful heir, the vessel of prophecy. Speak it until it becomes the rhythm of your soul. The world will begin to see you differently now. Doors that were once closed will swing open. Opportunities you never imagined will find you. People will speak your name in rooms you've never entered, not because of your efforts, but because of my favor. The favor I place upon you cannot be earned or taken away, is yours by divine right. You are stepping into a season of acceleration, where the things that were delayed will come to pass with stunning speed. What was stolen will be restored sevenfold. What was buried will rise. But with this revelation comes responsibility. You cannot return to the smallness of your former life. You cannot shrink to fit the expectations of others. You were born to stand tall, to speak with authority, to walk in the fullness of your calling. This does not mean you must be means you must be faithful. Trust me when the path feels unclear. Lean on me when the weight feels heavy. I am your strength, your guide, and your defender. The enemy will try to distract you, to pull your focus from this truth. He may send new challenges or old wounds to resurface, but his power is broken and his tactics are futile. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No lie will stand in the face of this truth. You are protected by my hand, surrounded by angels, and covered by my love. Archangel Michael stands guard over you, his sword drawn against any force that dares to oppose you. You are untouchable in my presence. As you move forward, you will begin to see the purpose behind your pain. The tears you cried were not wasted. They watered the ground for this moment. The rejection you faced was not punishment, it was redirection, guiding you to this divine unveiling. Every struggle was a step toward this truth, every wound a lesson. In your strength, you are not defined by what you've been through, but by who I say you are. And I say you are royal, chosen, powerful, and mine. This is your hour, my child. The secret meeting has exposed your true identity, and heaven is moving on your behalf. You are the descendant of a divine lineage, the heir to a legacy of power and purpose. The lies that held you back are crumbling. The truth that sets you free is rising. Walk in it, live it, become it. You are no longer hidden. You are no longer bound. You are the one I have called, and I am with you always. The secret meeting in the heavens has changed the course of your life, unveiling the truth that was always yours. You are the chosen descendant, the sacred heir, the one sent to carry a flame that will light the world. Your pain has been transformed into purpose, your tears into triumph. Stand tall, for you are crowned by heaven itself. Trust my guidance, follow my voice, and watch as I unfold the miracles waiting for you. The lie is dead. The truth is alive. You are free, and your destiny is now. If this message has stirred your soul, ignited your faith, or brought clarity to your purpose, please like and subscribe to stay connected with more divine truths and revelations. Your support fills our hearts with joy, and we are so grateful to share this journey with you. Together, let's walk boldly into the light of your calling with all our love. Thank you for being here and embracing this sacred moment.